Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and we have a great show for you today. We are talking about the state fair. It's going to be here sooner than you know. CrossFit is on the agenda, and right now we are going to introduce you to two lovely ladies. This is Bridget and Annalise, who are going to be performing in an outdoor performance of Shakespeare's comedy classic, As You Like It. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you, Jessa.
Thanks for being here. Okay, we got a lot to cover in a short period of time, so I know you're up for the challenge, but what do you think people should know about As You Like It before they come out and see you?
I would say be prepared to laugh, probably. We have everything from fools to, well, sheep herders, banished dukes, refound dukes, princesses, multiple princesses.
Multiple.
So
and have an open mind. You know, a lot of people think that Shakespeare is an incredibly daunting thing, but if you just show up and have fun, it's very easy to understand.
Wow, well that sounds like a lot of fun. You guys are great. It's fun chatting with you. Now, you worked with a woman director in Emily Morrison Weeks. Did that help you kind of develop your relationship between your characters? Talk a little bit about that female role and working with you.
I would say that Emily really fostered us a lot. She loved the fact that we came in, we immediately clicked, and
immediate friendship.
Which is really important, I would say, because Celia and Rosalind, in our opinion, is the most important relationship.
And your humble opinions, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. And she's just, she saw that, she noted that we thought that, and just fostered it. And so it became pretty much girl power takes on the woods.
And it's such a female-led production. It's such a production with such strong, complex female roles that it's really important that, you know, the girls are in it together. So it was a really good, really great working environment.
Fun. Well, you guys sound like you're having fun already. Now you're performing Shakespeare outdoors.
Yes.
How different is that, not only for you, but then for the audience in terms of experience?
Well, it's up close and personal. It's really up close and personal. When you're working outside, especially in the amphitheater that we have, the audience is right there, which is really fun. It allows us to like pander to them and, you know, get their opinions on things. So it's very, very one-on-one.
And I have a feeling you two enjoy performing. You've just got those personalities for it. Why do you think that this is fun for you? Why is this a passion?
Well, I think putting it actually out in the park, in the woods, is yet one more level to that. But it's really just telling stories and flowing through a different character. Like, sometimes life gets a little mundane, but it can't be mundane when you're out in the woods pretending to be a shepherd.
That is the truth. Well said. Going back to As You Like It, what do you think is maybe the most important lesson that we stand to learn?
I would say the most important lesson is to be honest with your relationships and to love someone for every little bit of them. The main couple, Rosalind and Orlando, Orlando kind of falls in love with the idea of Rosalind, and he doesn't realize that she's a complex and often flawed woman. And she kind of helps him see that. And it's all about loving yourself fully and loving others fully and being honest with it.
Yeah.
So,
what a fun way to tell that story too. Now you're both coming from out of town to actually be part of this performance. What drew you to this production in Madison?
Shakespeare, the sheer opportunity.
Yes.
It's always been a dream role of mine. Rosalind has. Some people compare it to like the Hamlet of the female heroines. So when that opportunity came up and Emily put this out, and I've known Emily for a while, it was like, okay, I have to audition for it. Same thing happened with you, right?
Yeah, well, actually, the big thing that drew me in was the people. I kind of auditioned on a whim. I prepared a monologue the night before.
Well, girl.
There we go. And I just kind of fell in love with the audition environment. I mean, these people, we have some talented, fun, amazing people to work with. And it just kept, you know, I had to come back. I had to keep coming back. I had to make the trek.
Well, good for you, and congratulations. It sounds like a lot of fun. Now,
Thank you.
kind of closing remarks for folks who are worried that they might not like Shakespeare. What do you got to say to those folks?
We have a lot to say to those folks.
Shakespeare is only as difficult as you put upon it, I would say. It's conversational. It was made for the lowest people in Shakespeare's time, the penny groundlings, and it's supposed to be lighthearted. And it's supposed to be conversational and about everyday topics. So,
well, way to make it fun, and it was nice chatting with you.
Thank you so much, Jessa.
Learning a little bit more. Well, thanks so much. This is Bridget and Annalise, and you can see them in Shakespeare's comedy classic, As You Like It, an outdoor performance. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town after this, so please stay there. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am joined now talking about a special project. This is Monica Hickey with Madison Magnet. Not only a board member, but also a social chair. I love that title.
It means I get to plan all the fun parties.
There we go.
Yes,
That
of
sounds
course.
like a lot of fun. We're going to learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. Okay, now you said before you got started, Madison Magnet is having their inaugural charity fete.
Right. So to start us
beautiful.
out, Madison Magnet is a nonprofit young professional organization in Madison, and we're actually the largest. And so our mission is to provide opportunities for young professionals to connect, collaborate, and then develop professionally. And so we do that through events every single month. There's usually 5 to 7 events a month
Wow.
for our members. And one of the things that we're finding from this demographic is that they want to become more involved in charity and volunteer opportunities, but their schedules are crazy. They're just starting out in their career and they can't really commit time to an ongoing volunteer op. So we wanted to figure out what can we do to get them involved in these sorts of activities. And so we're launching our first annual Madison Magnet Charity Fete. And this year's theme is A Night Above the City.
Oh, beautiful.
It's going to be benefiting the Carbone Cancer Center, which is a great organization connected to the UW in here in Madison. And so it's sort of your standard charity event, but really targeted to that younger target demographic. So up above the city, sort of that nighttime feel. It's going to be catered by Heritage Tavern, which who can say no to that? It's really fantastic. We're going to have DJ Nick Nice there, who will be dropping some tunes, I believe is how you say that.
Perfect. Yeah.
And it'll be a really, really great time as well.
Wow, what a lovely event and a great way. Gosh, first of all, you guys do so many events every month. That's a lot of planning for you to do.
Oh, it's great though. I mean, we have a month, they are sort of monthly. So for instance, our happy hour is the first Thursday of every month.
Oh,
and
nice.
so then we just kind of facilitate from there.
And I think it's really important that you're getting, you know, the younger community involved in charity events because you're right, you get so busy and I feel like it just takes more and more these days to be successful for youth out there. So you get wrapped up in your career when you first get started. And what a great way to be able to branch out a little bit and have some great events that there might be some social learning, but also an ability to benefit a great charity. Why do you think this event specifically is maybe important or different from other things you've done?
Yeah, I think this event specifically is an opportunity to sort of jump into that traditional charity avenue. So there are charity events in Madison that happen annually that are fantastic, wonderful events, but you just don't see that young demographic there, whether it's, you know, too big of a jump for them or it's kind of a scary thing. And so this event is really built for the young professional. And so it's, you know, right kind of in their price range. It's right downtown. It's an opportunity for us to say, here's a different way to volunteer and to be part of a charity organization than you're probably used to. And so it's really building awareness for that, as well as connecting our demographic and our members to the charity as well.
Really great. Now talk to us a little bit about that. You said it's a membership, but how do we get involved? How do
Yeah,
people do
certainly.
that?
So the event is open to the general public. Purchasing tickets at madisonmagnet.com or .org is our website, and so you can actually do that. We also have a charity partner opportunity. So if you wanted to give above and beyond, actually purchasing a ticket, you could become a charity partner, which is just a little bit more, but your name is on the board and your donation goes directly to the charity, which is just a good opportunity again to sort of get your feet wet in that type of event.
I love the sound of that, charity partner. Wouldn't you want to be one? So you can either just come and purchase tickets, and you don't have to be a member to
You do
attend
not have
the
to
event.
be a member. No, anybody can come.
That's important. What about the memberships? Is that something that people can get involved in relatively easily?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a year membership for Madison Magnet. It's $120 every single year, and you get access to all of the events that we do, as well as a number of partners that we actually facilitate different ticket discounts and other partnerships with as well.
Wow, well, I think that sounds great too. Lots of great things. Well, Madison Magnet, again, you can go to their website, which is listed on screen, but learn more about this inaugural charity fete. Sounds like a lovely evening. So thanks for sharing that with us. Again, this is Monica Hickey with Madison Magnet, and we'll be back with more Talk of the Town after the break. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are talking about an event now that a lot of you, I'm sure, are looking forward to. I know I am. We're talking about the Wisconsin State Fair, and it is going to be upon us before you know it. So joining us to chat a little bit about what we can expect this year is Christy Chuckle, the Communications Director with the fair. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So lots to talk about, but I want to make sure we get to everything. Now, surprisingly, there's already great deals on sale for the fair now. I wouldn't have known. So
Yes.
tell us about that.
Right now we have tickets on sale for only $6. So normally at the fair they're $12 at the gate. You can get them for $6 on our website, wistatefair.com. They're also at Century Foods, Festival Foods, Bank Mutual offices, and that only runs until June 30th. So we really want people to take advantage of that.
Yeah, a great deal for buying early, but $12 is not even a lot to ask for. So what a great deal, $6 on the website and some of those great locations. Now, just so you know, the fair is August 3rd through 13th, so plenty of time to get your tickets and look forward to some great events. But let's talk about what everyone wants to know about, right, is entertainment. What is the entertainment lineup this year? Are you guys already locked and loaded?
We are. We just really finished up announcing those main stage shows this year. So we kick off the first weekend. We have our Retro Futura show, which is an awesome 80s throwback show with Howard Jones and a bunch of other great bands. And then we go right into John Mellencamp. So that'll be a great concert for us. It's that first weekend of the fair. And then we have Kip Moore coming for those country lovers. So he'll be there the first weekend. And then the last weekend of the fair, Alan Jackson is coming as well. So two big country shows. I Love the 90s tour will be back again this year. Yeah, so lots of fun acts.
That's great. I like how you kind of bookend it with country for folks.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about fun entertainment, of course, and some new attractions, it seems like, every year. So what are some of the highlights that we can look forward to?
This year we have a big new attraction, literally. So it is called the Wonder Wheel. It's North America's largest traveling Ferris wheel. So we have our Spin City riding game area, very popular on the north side of the fair park. This will actually be on the west side of the park, so it's kind of a standalone attraction, but it is 15 stories high, and it has enclosed gondolas so 6 people can fit in at a time. And it'll just be an absolutely fabulous attraction. Families can go on this ride. It'll have a breathtaking view of the city, of course. I'm really looking forward to that.
Wow, what an incredible way to enjoy the scene of the fair.
Yes.
I'm sure you can see just
the whole fair, absolutely.
How much fun. Oh my gosh, maybe not for those who are afraid of heights, but that sounds awesome. Of course, one of my favorite topics is fair food. So let's talk about what, I'm sure some of the classics are returning.
Yes.
And maybe some new ones too. So share with us what we've
Yeah,
got.
I can't tell you too much because, you know, we do a big announcement of all of our new foods. Usually we have between 80 and 100 new foods a year.
Oh my
I can tell you there are some really crazy ones this year. I
Okay.
heard a rumor about cricket nachos.
Oh,
so that's all.
I'm not sure about that. Wow.
But also some really great new breakfast items, a lot of different hot dogs. That seems to be one of the themes this year. So I always look forward to the breakfast items because obviously we're there early, but a lot of people do come to the fair early, and a lot of our vendors have breakfast. We open at 8 a.m. every day, so we encourage people to come on down and check that out.
Oh, I think that's great. And of course, maybe some classics, like we
Yes.
love the cream
Cheese
puffs.
curds.
So, yes, all those good ones. Okay, so what about during the fair? So you mentioned that there's a great way to save half off on tickets on your website leading into the fair. Any ways to save during the fair?
Yes. Well, we have those $6 tickets through June, like I talked about. Right now, we also have deals on Spin City riding game tickets and Cream Puff 6-packs, and those lead right up basically to prior to the fair. Then during the fair, we have several days that have admission promotions. So we always, it's been a tradition for years to kick off with Wells Fargo $2 Day benefiting Hunger Task Force. So that's Thursday, August 3rd, and you just have to bring 2 non-perishable food items or make a cash donation at any of our entrances, and then you pay just $2 to get in. So it's not only a great way to save money, but it's also a great way to help a good cause and feed the hungry. So that's opening day. We have Kohl's Family Value Day again this year, so that's on the Monday of the fair. And on that day, adults get in for $5 and kids get in free. So it's a fabulous way to save. And then when you're at the fair, you can purchase one of our bargain books to save some money. We have a souvenir cup program that has free refills, or discounted refills, I should say. And then we also have, you know, just lots of other ways to save while you're on the grounds.
Wow. Any other last closing tips? That's a lot to
I know.
get in, but anything
No,
else?
honestly, check out our website, wistatefair.com. We'll get the whole schedule up there soon. We've got a lot of the bands up there already. Don't miss the 30 free entertainment stages, even if you don't go to the main stage. And of course, we're on social media, so we have all the info up there.
Wow, well, I look forward to it, and I may or may not take advantage of that cream puff 6-pack.
Yes, $15.
Awesome. This is Christy Chuckle again with the Wisconsin State Fair. So nice to see you.
You too.
We'll be back with more Talk of the Town after this. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. With the CrossFit Games coming to the area this summer, we've got a lot of great CrossFit content, and joining us to share a little bit more about the sport is Megan, one of the owners of CrossFit Fort Atkinson, and I'm so glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, exciting topic. We've got a lot to chat about. I want to share a little bit about the gym, and now a lot of folks out there don't know much about a CrossFit gym specifically.
Yep.
So let's talk about sort of the difference between a regular gym that you can work out in and a CrossFit gym
Yeah.
yours specifically.
Yep, you bet. So each individual gym is individually owned, so everyone's run a little bit different. But on our behalf, what we do is more of a class-based gym. So you don't just come into like the regular gym and do your own thing. All of ours is led by instructors that are all CrossFit certified, and then we offer classes that are going to be from 5 a.m. all the way through 6:30 in the evening.
Oh, great. Wow. So some early risers you can accommodate.
Yes, lots of
Yeah.
early risers.
That's really great. And I think what's interesting about, you mentioned the CrossFit certification, we won't get too much into that, but I know that there's a lot of learning that
Yeah.
takes place in order to have that stamp of approval on your gym.
Yep.
So the reason I bring that up is because some folks, I think of CrossFit as being something that you need to already be fit.
Right.
You really need to know what you're doing.
Yep.
All those things that come into people's minds.
Yeah.
You need to be young, sort of that sort of stereotype.
Right.
But that's not necessarily true. And
No, not at
maybe
all.
why you have some of that training.
Yeah, I would say most of our members are the ones, they need us. They can't just go to a regular gym and just go in there. They don't know what to do. So whether or not they don't know what they should be working on, arms or legs, how many reps they should be doing, how to properly use the equipment. Our clientele is mainly all those people that are like, what do I need to do? I need to come in, not have to think, and you guys tell us what to do. So we have a variety from athletes all the way down to your I would say teenage, college level, but we have a lot of mom and pops that are just like, I just need to come in, have an hour to myself and not think.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I like about what you're describing the workout as, is it's really guided.
Yeah.
So if you're not sure what to do, if you don't have a major fitness background, if you're
Right.
not already fit, this may be a great place for you to start because you get so much guidance.
Yep.
And you have somebody really telling you what you need to do when, how to do it properly,
Yep.
how much you can actually do, etc. So I think that's great. Then once you get fit, it's still a great place for you to continue,
Absolutely.
right?
Yep, it is, and that's the nice part is all movements are scalable. I was one that, my husband and I are on opposite scales. He's always been an athlete. I never was an athlete. I'm the one that goes into places and I'm not sure what to do. So then we have the athletes who are able to, they can push themselves, they have an idea, but it kind of brings a fun atmosphere to each class because no matter what level you're on, you're going to get a good workout out of it.
Yeah.
And everyone's goals are a little bit different.
And talk to us a little bit about classes, and then are there memberships involved, and sort of how that works for people who come utilize the facility?
Yep. So what we do is our head coaches program every day, and there's kind of a rhyme and a reason why we do different movements on different days. So we have a scheduled workout per day, and so each class during that day will do that workout. So whether you're coming to 5 or 6 a.m. class, or you're coming to 4:30, 5:30 class at night, we're doing the same thing, and everything is done against the clock. So usually our workouts are anywhere between 8 to 12 minutes, some up to 20 minutes, but the class length is about an hour long. So anyhow, classes are structured all through the day. Monday through Saturday we have classes, and then it kind of goes into membership. And our memberships are structured how many times you want to come a week. So if you were to come, 3 days a week, that's what you'd like to have, your month-to-month membership, then you get to come 3 classes per week. So it gives you a freedom to come whenever you wish, so that way we're not sitting and kind of hovering over you like, all right, you have to come Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If one week you have kids events or family events and you need to, you guys are leaving for the weekend and you need to come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's fine.
Gotcha.
So it gives you some freedom.
So the workout itself is really guided, but
Yes.
you're able to formulate your times and when you want to come on your own
Exactly.
terms. That's
Yep.
really nice. And then let's talk a little bit about joining. What does that look like?
Yeah.
Are you joining for a year, or how does the membership work?
So it's kind of structured off of everyone's individual goals. So when you are interested in getting started, you either call us or email us, contacting us through our website, and it goes directly to me and my admin staff. From there, we get in contact with you and we set up a meeting. So that way we can go through, okay, this is the expectations at the gym, this is what we're doing, this is how you get started, and make sure your goals align with our goals, because we want it to be a fit all around.
So it's really individualized.
It is
I like
individualized.
That you start with that meeting too,
Yep.
to get people on the right track. So that's
Yep,
really great.
you bet. And we don't just throw anyone into class. I mean, we don't want to set anyone up to fail. So for us, we go through an introductory course that's based on everyone's schedule, so what's going to fit, and that way we can go through the proper training to get them started.
That's great, Megan. Well, thank you so much for sharing. She's with
Yeah.
CrossFit Fort Atkinson. So
Thanks
nice
for having
chatting
us.
with you. Thanks to all of our guests for joining us, and thank you for watching Talk to the Town. We'll see you next time.